Please don't be a dead body. 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 Yeah, it's getting deep there. So it says that the trail comes... Well, we've made it to Vegas, which means that we're about halfway there. So I'm going to stop off at a Sprouts, go and get myself some food for the trip. And then we've got about another 2 hours to go. And then we'll be camping. Right, package acquired. So because I've never been to Trail Hero, I really don't know what to expect. So I bought enough food to last me for the 3 days that I'm going to be here. I might end up eating out, depending on what the show is like, but it's essentially a music festival and an off-road expo event all together. So you drive in the day, listen to music at night. Sounds like a great time. But yeah, I've just got no idea what to expect. So I've kind of covered all bases with the food, and whatever we've got left over, we'll take home with us. It's always so depressing when you empty out $100 worth of groceries and it's like 5 things. There we go, fully stocked. We're good for the weekend. So you guys know I'm going to be building out this camper van into my off-grid camper / tow rig for all of my further afield adventures. Well, even in its more rudimentary form, we're still using it for days at the beach and overnight camping trips. And right now we've actually got a portable AC running because it's been 110 degrees today. I've got my mini fridge going, which is keeping all my drinks cold. I've got Starlink up on the roof, and I'm charging up some camera gear here. And it is all being powered by this, which is the new Jackery Explorer 1000 V2. This is the smallest and lightest 1 kilowatt-hour power station that you can get. It comes in at just under 11 kilos, which makes it super easy to transport. And the best thing about it is that you can charge it using solar panels, as we have been today, just getting the very last of the sunshine here, as well as using the 12-volt cigarette port on the van. Or if you're at home, you can plug it into a regular wall outlet. And so it doesn't matter whether you are parked up, on the road, or back at the house, you can always keep it topped up. One of my favorite features about this is that through the Jackery app, you can enable an emergency charging mode, which when it's plugged into a regular 110 household outlet, you can charge it from 0% to 100% in just an hour, which, if you're someone like me that often forgets to put them back on charge again after you've used them, is a game changer. Because there's been so many times when I've been ready to leave for an adventure and I haven't charged up my power station. So the fact that I can get it done in just an hour is so awesome. Not only that, but it also has Wi-Fi connectivity. So when I'm at the house, this can be in my garage, I can be at my office, and I can literally log into the app and see exactly how much power this has got, whether it needs a firmware update, all the stats, all the goodies right there on my phone. So I don't even have to get up to check.
You could use this thing daily for 10 years and it would still keep 70% capacity thanks to the lithium battery.
This thing puts out a massive 1500 watts, which when you look at what we're powering right now, and you consider we're only running at about 600 watts, we've still got 900 watts of headroom to run anything else we might want. So whether you're just looking for off-grid power like me, or you want to keep this thing at the house as an emergency backup in case the power goes out, you can't go wrong with this new Explorer 1000 V2 from Jackery. I've been using Jackery products for years now, and I actually still have the very first one I ever got, and it still works great. So you know my commitment to you is I would never promote anything that I wouldn't spend my own money on, that I wouldn't use myself. And so if you're looking for a portable power solution, you can't go wrong with this Jackery.
Check out Jackery's exclusive dual product bundle and enjoy the biggest discount of the Prime Big Deal days with up to 65% off. It's perfect for essential home backup where it can power multiple rooms at once so your family stays worry-free no matter where you are. For more information, I'll put all of the links in the description below. Alright, back to the episode.
Anyway, let's get on the road and get ourselves Trail Hero. Give the straps a little twang. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I do like a bag of sliced apples. One of my latest mods to the van is installing this Banks gauge. And basically what that has allowed me to do is have analog sensors, because it's an old van, put into all of the relevant places so that I'm able to monitor temperatures and pressures. And so when I'm hauling like I am now with the Can-Am and the trailer, which is, you know, decently heavy, I can make sure that everything stays where it should be. So I just came up a pretty big steep hill there, and I had to slow down a bit, and I can watch my EGTs, my exhaust gas temperatures, and I try to keep them below 1,000 degrees, and that way then I know that I'm not overworking the turbo, I'm not overworking the engine. And so yeah, as soon as I see it start to creep up towards 1,000, then I can back off a little bit. And yeah, transmission temp's always great. That never gets high. The transmission in this thing is pretty solid, but definitely nice to be able to watch those boost pressures and also the exhaust gas temps and keep the van in a nice, safe place. Because if I didn't have that, you really wouldn't know until something went wrong. And there are honestly some hills that I've come up where I don't feel like I'm overworking the van, but the EGTs are spiking. So that is something that really satisfies my inner nerd. And if you're a nerdy car person as well, you'll get why. But it's just nice to know so that I can keep this 292,000 mile engine going as long as I can. We have officially made it to Utah, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to
exit the traffic circle onto East Brigham Road.
Jeez, that was
in
loud.
400 feet.
We are going to go and get some fuel, refuel the van, and also throw some in the side-by-side, because I like to trailer with no fuel in the tank because it's lighter. Alrighty, watch my bank account get depleted real fast. Alright, there's one. And now we do two. Oh, wrong side. Bollocks. I guess what we can do is put some fuel under the seats.
Couldn't attend. He sent a heartfelt video, and his daughters joined the cast to sing the iconic theme song.
Right then, let's calculate our miles per gallon. So 292,962 at a cost of $3.69.9 a gallon, $90.94, which gives us miles per gallon of 10.7. It's not terrible. Off to the campsite now. We are almost there, which is good because I'm dying for a poo.
Head northeast toward West Brigham Road.
Oh, 19 minutes. Can I wait that long?
Your destination is on the left.
Hey, look at that. They got a little K truck. 110. This is us. Oh, we've even got a little doggy next door. Easy as that. So I just had the trailer worked on by a company in Havasu called Shielded Steel. They added those ramps for me, completely custom fabricated them, moved some wiring, trimmed down part of the side that was like all sharp and spiky that I used to figure I was going to run the tires into, and also cut off where the ramps were that went underneath because the ramps that I had for it didn't fit. So that trailer is like brand new. So if you're in Havasu, or even if you're not, if you're in the surrounding area and you need any type of metal fabrication work done, trailers, anything like that, give them a shout. I'll put a link in the description to their stuff. Really, really solid guys. So I should plug in that. 30 amperes on. Let's go and see what that's charging my batteries at, because if this works, that means that I have unlimited power and I can run the AC as much as I want. 1500 watts and pegged. 1000, oh no, we're up to 1577. Yeah, needless to say, we're gonna have plenty of juice for this trip. Right then, welcome to base camp. So we've got the van all set up, Can-Am's now off the trailer. We've got about another 2 hours until the sun sets, and the view from here is absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous, gorgeous red rocks. And if we go up this road and then basically the other side of this mountain, then we end up on a little side-by-side trail. And so I figure, why not go for a little cruise? The actual event doesn't start till tomorrow, the big like vendor show, which is one of the things that I've come to see. So we don't really have anything to do over there tonight, so we can just kind of stay here. But I figure it's gorgeous weather, Can-Am's all ready to go. let's go and check out some of those trails and go and see what we can get ourselves into. Down here, just in case. Speed and power. Huh, that's not sketchy. What do you think? Is there anyone here? Please don't be a dead body, please don't be a dead body, please don't be a dead body, please don't be a dead body. Okay, good, no dead body. Someone's little DIY camper. It's kind of cool and creepy. Camper. No way! So I just came around this corner in an area that says watch out for desert tortoises, and look what we found. Hi! Wow, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. I know I look probably very scary to you. Promise I won't hurt you. Are you trying to go that way? Because I feel like leaving you in the middle of the trail is not the best thing. I don't know the rules and regulations on whether or not you are supposed to touch them or not. However, what I will say is he's going that way, and if I put him over there, he's way less likely to get run over than if he's right here. So I'm gonna do it, and I'm sorry if this is wrong. I'm sorry if you shouldn't touch them, but I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm just gonna put him over there so that he's out of the road. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, he's like a little tank. That's so cool. There you go, dude. Put you right there. All good, look. I'm not, I've got a pokey in me. Alright, buddy. Nice meeting you. Huh. That's awesome. So funny, I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to see one. Sure enough. So there's a sign back there that says to report it if you see a desert tortoise. So I'm gonna save my GPS coordinates, and then when we get back to camp, we'll find out how we report it. I got a cool picture of him, so hopefully I can submit that with where I found him, and we'll be all good. There he goes, look. There you can see him, he's like right there. Hi buddy, see you later. That's so cool. What the F? What is this? Well, this isn't marked on any of the maps. Some abandoned... I don't even know. It's hard to say what this is or was. It's big. Like, look, there's remnants there. There's like a driveway. And it's kind of crazy looking because, look, there's all of this rock. So it's kind of rustic, and then there's a huge beam. Oh, but look at that for a view. Absolutely gorgeous. So it says that the trail comes... That's weird. It says that the trail comes down and then goes through the river. So I think we do have to do a little bit of a river crossing. Just looks like down there. and then you jump out across, and it's not flowing too fast, so I think it'll be fine. In fact, this will be the first water crossing I've done in the new Can-Am. I did one in the Extreme Arizona Can-Am and filled the cup holders. That's much deeper than I expected. That was so much deeper than I thought it was going to be. So, as usual, the things out here that could get me: scorpions, snakes, mountain lions, cougars. I don't know if they have javelina out here or not. Bobcats. It's probably it. Tarantulas. It's not really too much to be worried about. Okay, so that's our river crossing. I'm going to take back what I said earlier about it not looking deep, because it kind of does. Like right here where it's still. Let's see. I don't see the stone anymore. You see, over there looks fine, but it's this still water that bothers me. See, this is all shallow for sure, because you can see where it's hitting all the rocks. There's a bit there. As much as I would like to, it's day one, I'm by myself, and that might be like 2 feet deep, but it also might be 5 feet deep in like a little thing, and I might just go and get stuck there, and I've got no one to get me out. I haven't come this far just to mess it up in a small puddle. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dip the front tyres just to see. Yeah, it's getting deep there. Okay, never mind. And I know it's not deep for a side-by-side before people go, "Oh, you're a pussy, why didn't you do it?" I'm by myself. I'm making smart choices. Trust me, old Adam would have just been like, "Yeah, it'll be fine," and try to send it through there, but yeah, I'm not trying to get stuck. Be proud of me. Well, look at this for a spot. So this is a remote campsite, a wilderness camping area that you have to have permits to actually come and camp at. And it is magic. Like, look at these rocks. And then over here behind me as well. It's just beautiful. And you can see where people have made little camps, and they've had little campfires. They've set up mini fire pits and stuff. But, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And again, nobody here. All by myself. Not sure I'd want to camp in the middle of a wash though. I feel like that's not the brightest thing. We're basically sitting on top of a river now. Well, I was just on my way back out, and look who we found. Hello, friend. Oh, he's eating some grass, look. Hello, buddy. Hi. He's like, if I don't move, he won't see me. Oh, they're so cute. Isn't it just amazing to see them out here, though? Because most of the time, if you see a tortoise, it's a pet. But out here, in the wild, it's just, this is where they're meant to be. Just chilling. Well, I think we can still go past him without bothering him too much, so let's do that. Don't mind if I do. Well, cheers everyone to a successful first day.
Cheers.
Well, there we go. Dinner number one. A little porcini mushroom ravioli with I think a portobello mushroom sauce and then extra umami. I love mushrooms. So yeah, very nice. Not bad. A little quick dinner for camp. Holy moly, that's good. I would honestly pay for that in a restaurant. It's so good.
Who he interacted with,
Done.
who said what about him, who claimed
I'm
what about his
strongly
life,
considering
and
licking this
it's
bowl
book,
clean because it was so good.
with primary sources saying all that.
Alright. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot worse. So, here's the shower. Not bad at all. Right, I'll see you when I'm clean. Oh, clean as a bloody whistle. I'll rate that a good 8 out of 10. Solid shower. Oh, I'm ready to get in my bed. So do I need to go up and over this lip here, or am I good just to kind of rub? I'm not sure. Okay.